Okay, so to start, obviously you're going to need some Jamberry nail wraps, and these are the ones, if you go on their website, you can customize them, and these are the ones I use for my baby shower. And then you're going to need the little pointy wooden stick that they give you, and some small scissors, a nail file, and a blow dryer. So I already have one done, but what I do first is I kind of put my nail up to each one to see which one, to kind of measure it to see which one is going to fit my nail the best. And then what I do is I kind of measure, flip up one side, and I kind of stick it over my nail. I don't stick it on, but just kind of over it just to measure to see the length so I don't cut too much. And then I leave the opposite end of the wrap because that's obviously going to be for the other hand. And then I just cut it to where I think it would be good. And then you're just going to take your blow dryer and blow dry that for just a few seconds. Then I stick it on how I want it and I make sure it's centered, and then you're just going to press down really firmly to make sure it sticks really good. And since you're going to really want to stick down those edges really good because that prevents it from lifting and it makes it last longer, I usually take the little wooden stick in the flat side and I really go around the edges and really make sure those are stuck down pretty good. And then what I do is I take the small scissors, and if I do actually need to cut any part of it, I'll go in with the small scissors now and just kind of lift it up a little bit and cut where it's too big. Sometimes you don't have to cut it actually, and I think they actually say to cut it before you stick it on your nails, but I find it better this way. And then you're just going to take your nail file and file that remaining part at the end, and you're going to want to file just downward. Keep going downward until it kind of just comes off. And then the last step is you just want to take the blow dryer again and blow dry that just for a few more seconds to make sure it's really stuck down, and then press firmly on it. And then that's pretty much it. And if you do it correctly and you do it right, they will last at least 2 weeks. I mean, mine could have lasted longer, but my nails grow fast, so that's why I took them off. So the way I remove them is I just use nail polish remover and I pour some in the cap of the nail polish remover. And then what I do is I stick my finger in there for a few seconds, maybe like 10 to 20 seconds. You leave your nail in there, and then you take the little wooden thing that they give you that comes with the nail kit, and you just lift up the sides to see if they're ready to be peeled off. And if it's not, you can always just dip your finger back in there for a few more seconds, but normally that's all it took me. So once I have those sides lifted, I can easily peel it off. And if it's not easy, again, you just want to stick it in the nail polish remover for a couple more seconds. Then just take a cotton ball with some makeup remover and go over your nail just to make sure any remaining glue comes off. And there will be a link in the description box below to where I buy mine at if you want to check that out.